Welcome to the AI Resilient Woman's Workshop Wednesday. For this workshop, we will be using our tool of the month, which is ChatGPT. In this video, you will see how you can use ChatGPT as a content summarizer. Let's get started. Let's dive in. Again, this is part four of our Meet the Big Four LLMs. We are talking about ChatGPT, your content summarizer. Just as a friendly reminder, you can download your free guide, The AI Resilient Woman's A 12-Month Journey to AI Fluency for Non-Technical Women. The link will be in the description box. Here is our AI tool tip of the week. Have you ever thought of a chat that you had and it was great, or a word you used, and out of the long list of chats, you couldn't find it? Well, I have good news for you. You can actually search for it. That is our tip of the week. And this is an example using ChatGPT. All you have to do is click the hourglass and search for either the word, phrase, or a chat theme that you have used before. I hope you try it this week. So let's talk about ChatGPT as the best all around assistant. Some of the AI assistant strengths are the following: it's creativity, brainstorming. You can use it to write and provide step by step explanations. It is great for beginners, career work, email help, if you want to create or revise your resume, and content creation. It is known for its friendliness and ease of use, and it's best when you need clear ideas, drafts, conversations, or creativity. And I want to mention this is not an exhaustive list. So let's talk about what ChatGPT does exceptionally well. In summarizing content, it is effective in condensing long or complex information into clear, readable summaries. It can summarize your long emails, condense all of those long reports, highlight key takeaways, and create executive summaries. This is especially helpful when your time is limited and clarity matters. One of the real workplace challenges is there is so much information and you just don't have enough time in a day. You are expected to read long emails, attend meetings, review reports, stay informed, and comment. That's me in the below if if that resonates with you. The issue is not your intelligence. It is that there's such a big volume of information. And that's where ChatGPT can come in as your AI assistant. So when you summarize content using ChatGPT, like, what does that really mean? Well, it helps keep the meaning and context of your information. It focuses on what's important. It removes the noise and it reduces the amount of details so that you can spotlight or highlight those pertinent points. You stay informed on the important information without the burnout. So, here are a few ways you can use ChatGPT to summarize content. One, summarizing long emails. You can get the key points, the decisions that were made, and the next steps. For condensing reports, you can shrink long reports, preserve the meaning, and make information readable. It's useful for highlighting key takeaways. ChatGPT can identify patterns, pull out the insights you need, and also spotlight any implications. And for creating executive summaries, it can create leadership level summaries that are clear and concise and have decision focused framing. So let's take a look at a few examples of prompts you can use for those four things. First up is emails. Our prompt says, you are an experienced executive assistant who excels at reviewing communication, identifying what matters most, and turning conversations into clear next steps. You communicate in a calm, professional, and supportive tone. Keep everything easy to understand. Summarize the following email thread. Assume the email thread may be long and include multiple participants. Do not add new information. Only summarize what is provided. And I mentioned in the last week's workshop Wednesday, that is an important sentence because AI, ChatGPT, and other AI assistants can hallucinate because, and hallucination means it'll make up information because it wants to answer you and help you. Where if it doesn't have enough context, or it thinks that something can be added on to benefit you, it'll add it and it may not be relevant. Okay, so adding that sentence helps with cutting down hallucinations. Please organize the summary into these three sections: key points, the main topics and information discussed, decisions made, any conclusions or agreements reached, and action items, specific tasks, including who is responsible and any deadlines. And you can paste the email thread after that. One thing that I do want to mention, because I am a AI and cybersecurity professional, is whenever you are entering information into any of these AI or Gen AI tools, make sure there is no confidential or sensitive information in there. If it is, it needs to be redacted so you can have ChatGPT or any other tool only focus on what you need help with. Honestly, what I would say, instead of redacting, just copy and paste the information you wanted to have and put it in a document or put it in the chat box so that you won't have to worry about if any information that shouldn't be leaked is leaked. Okay, that's data protection. Next up, we have reports. Our prompt says, you are an experienced executive advisor who specializes in reviewing reports, identifying what truly matters, and translating complex information into clear, leadership ready summaries. You communicate in a calm, professional, and mentor like tone. Keep explanations easy to understand. Condense the following report into a one-page summary. Assume the audience is leaders with limited time. Do not introduce new information, only condense and clarify what is provided. Please structure the summary using these three sections. One, main findings, the most important insights or conclusions from the report. Two, risks or concerns, any issues, gaps, or potential challenges to be aware of. And three, recommended next steps, clear practical actions or considerations moving forward, and paste your report down below. And again, I want to highlight making sure you don't include any sensitive or confidential information or company information, which is confidential and sensitive as well. Just wanted to highlight that. Next, let's look at a prompt we can use to have ChatGPT help us with key takeaways. You are an experienced HR leader who excels at reviewing content, identifying what truly matters, and translating information into clear, meaningful insights. You help professional women focus on what is important, understand why it matters, and confidently apply insights to their work. You communicate in a warm, supportive, mentor like tone. Review the following content and extract the most important insights. Do not add any new ideas, only highlight and interpret what is provided. And for our details, we have one, identify the top 5 key takeaways from the content. 2, explain why each takeaway matters in practical, real world terms. And 3, keep explanations concise, clear, and easy to understand. And then you paste the content that you want this information to be applied to. And lastly, executive summaries. Our prompt says, you are an experienced executive advisor and career coach who helps professional women communicate with clarity, confidence, and authority at the leadership level. You excel at distilling complex information into concise, high impact summaries that support decision making. You communicate in a warm, supportive, mentor like tone and avoid buzzwords. Create an executive summary. Do not add new information. Summarize and elevate what is provided. Assume the audience has limited time and values clear direction. And for our details, we have 1, write 1 to 2 concise paragraphs suitable for a senior leadership audience. 2, focus on clarity, overall impact, and recommended next steps. And lastly, 3, highlight what leaders need to know quickly in order to make informed decisions, and you paste the content in the bottom. And that is it for our sample prompts. Now, what did we learn about summarizing content with ChatGPT? It helps us build confidence because we can organize the information. It helps us to make decisions feel easier. It definitely improves communication. Leadership becomes visible, and the overwhelm that you used to have when you were doing it by yourself decreases. Clarity changes how you show up, Queen. What ChatGPT is not doing, it is not deciding priorities for you. It's not removing your judgment. It is not replacing your experience, and it is definitely not thinking for you. It simply supports your thinking. And that is it for our Workshop Wednesday, where we reviewed how ChatGPT can be our AI assistant that summarizes our content. Talk to you later.